saved by grace through faith in Jesus Christ. Power to be reconciled to God. The Holy Spirit is to give them power at this time and for a purpose. Therefore, men who are witnesses for Christ must be enabled. This means that they must have seen something. You understand, the disciples of Jesus saw something. They observed Jesus being taken off and crucified. They saw Jesus being nailed to a cross. They noticed Jesus in his resurrected state. And what I'm saying is that to be witnesses, you must have experienced something. Too many men go through life, you understand, never seeing the power of God. You understand, never recognizing the awesome nature of his presence, never knowing of his marvelous grace. And without seeing God's power, without encountering God's power, it's very difficult to be a true witness. It's very challenging to be a solid witness for Christ. An enabled witness for Jesus must also know something. You see, the disciples knew Jesus. They had firsthand knowledge of his ministry. They knew of his work. They knew that he had walked with them. They knew that he had talked with them. They knew that he had told them that they were his own. And the joy they shared as they tarried there, none other would ever know. An empowered witness must know Jesus for himself. An enabled witness must not only see something and know something, but an empowered witness must do something. Power implies that you have the ability to act. You understand, and when you receive the power to be a follower for Jesus Christ, you must do something. The power spoken of here is the Greek word dynamis. It is the root word for dynamite. And dynamite is explosive power. You understand? And when you have explosive power, you can do something. When you have explosive power, you can change something. When you have explosive power, you can transform something. A man who is empowered to witness for Christ must not only do something, but he must say something. Someone said, I was not going to tell anybody, but I couldn't keep it to myself. When you know of the goodness of Jesus, when you know of the love of Jesus, that is something to be shared. The world is hungry for the living word. Men who are witnesses must be enabled. They must have the power to see something, to know something, to do something, to say something. And secondly, men who are witnesses for Christ must be stable. Not only must they be empowered or enabled, but they must be stable. The epistle of James puts it this way: a double-minded